I know you just want to look at some properties without being hounded by a real estate agent, but I promise you'll get tons of value out of not only just this video, but of all the stuff I'll be sending you to if you click on the button below. My name is Kyle Micklejohn with the Kyle Micklejohn Home Selling Team and eXp Realty, and I want to give you the top 3 reasons why you need to work with an expert advisor. Number 1 reason is pre-approval. This is where it all the rubber meets the road, I guess. You want to go to your financial institution, your bank, and talk to them and see what they can give you for a mortgage. And you want to go to a mortgage broker. I have a couple great mortgage brokers on hand if you don't have one, and I can send you that way. But the mortgage brokers are great because they have access to all the big banks, plus the private private lenders out there that we don't even know about or hear about that are out there to give you a loan at great interest rates. Also, if you're a high risk and you have not so good of a credit rating, there are also lenders out there that the mortgage broker can have access to get you a great mortgage for that. Okay. Next thing, we want to get you set up on a home search, which you're here. That's what you're here for, to look at some properties. And you want to get a home search, get set up on that, so you get homes as they hit the market, and you want to get the price reductions as it happens. The reason for that, you want to get there. The price reductions are really important, is because it's getting closer to it being priced right. And once it gets to that certain price, there's going to be a lot of buyers out there. If you like it, there's going to be other buyers that like it as well. Same with anything that's brand new that hits the market and comes to you. You want to be all over that house if it's what you're looking for. You want to get there as quick as you can. You want to call your real estate agent, and hopefully he calls you too. And hey, let's get through this house. And if it's something you like, get an offer in there. Even though we are in a buyer's market, it's the competing offers still do happen. Okay. And also in that on that home search, you'll get access to all distress sales, which includes bank foreclosures, fixer-uppers, company-owned properties, estate sales, whatever. They're all must-sell properties, right? They need to be sold. So those are great homes to look at to get a good deal. Also, we need to see what's going on with the market. Where are we with interest rates? What seasonality market are we going into? Are we going into the spring market where we have to be quick with our decisions because there's just that many more buyers out there? Or are we going into a fall market where it's slowly starting to die down? And we got to know what the current interest rates are, and the reason for that too is again, what are we looking at? Are the interest rates on their way up? If they are, as soon as you get pre-approved with the mortgage broker, they lock you in for 90 days at that current interest rate. So very important if they're going up to get locked into an interest rate right away, so you keep that low rate. Okay, so just tons of important information. Number 2 reason why to work with an expert advisor is when we do find you that ideal home for the right price, we want to make sure there's no hidden landmines attached to that property. What that means is we got to pull title, and we got to make sure there's no easements, encroachments, or property liens, just anything that's an issue. And plus we want to see the real property report, which is the land survey. And we just want to make sure that the fence is on the property, okay, the deck, and it's all in compliance with the city. Sometimes the seller doesn't provide that, which is fine. Title insurance is usually, we can negotiate the seller to pay for title insurance for you without having to get a brand new RPR. And title insurance is just as probably better. It's just an insurance to cover you if there's any issues down the road, and it lasts as long as you have that property. Okay. Next thing is lifestyle. Does that neighborhood fit your lifestyle? Is it in proximity to that works for you for the hospital, restaurants? Is it in a good location for public transportation? Is it close to a major road? Is it close to playgrounds if you have kids, right? Is it close to daycare? Is it close to gyms? It's just tons of those things. We got to make sure that home is a good fit for you. I've seen a lot of people that have bought a house and 2 years later they end up selling it because they're not in a good they didn't buy it in a good neighborhood that worked for them. Okay, and then finally the third thing Third most important reason to work with an expert advisor is a negotiation strategy. So once we do get to start putting things on paper, we need to negotiate the best terms and conditions for you. We want to make sure we're including everything you want with the property. Any of the appliances. Fridge, stove, dishwasher. Do you want the washer and dryer included? A lot of times sellers don't include the washer and dryer in there. We want to make sure that kind of stuff is included for us. If that's something you wanted. The play set out back, the TVs on the wall, because a lot of times those TVs fit perfect in there, and it's kind of a bummer to see those go if it's something that you wanted to have, right? So, and also the next thing is multiple offer strategies. You want to have somebody experienced with multiple offers. Even though we are in a buyer's market, when the weird thing about it is, it's just when that good property comes up, usually it's other people like that good property as well. So it's not uncommon, even in a buyer's market, to go into multiple offers. So we want to have a good strategy with that. We want to send out that realtor or those sellers a dear seller letter, just a letter telling them how much you like the property and how perfect it will work for you. Also, we can increase our deposit money to help us get the deal, and then we got to negotiate a good price to go in at, so we make sure we don't lose out on that property. Okay, so if you have any questions and you'd like to look at any properties, give me a call, 403-872-9178, and click the link below, and that'll give you access to the properties. Just put in the town, city name, town name, bedrooms, bathrooms you want, and put in your price range, and boom, there you go. You got access to all the properties, and you'll see everything as they hit the market. They'll get alerted to you. That includes price reductions and distress sales. Have a good day.